she's so fine. Hell of her blows my mind. Hell of her lights my day.
What's good, guys? This story came out bright and early this morning, 2:33 a.m. It's coming via ABC 7, and it's coming
straight out of Compton from the C-O-M-P-T-O-N.
On C-O-M-P-T-O-N.
Compton.
Now, this article was wrote by Giovanna Lara and Lisa Bartley. I want to thank my good friend, Marie722, of course, for sending this story to me. TikTok tips help catch Compton murder suspect in Mexico resort town. And I will play the video that goes with this shortly. Susana Salas is broken. Her daughter, 19-year-old Daisy De La O, was stabbed to death outside the family's Compton apartment in February. My daughter is never going to give me grandkids, Salas says through tears. I will never be at my daughter's wedding. I will never see my daughter grow. Salas tells Eyewitness News that Daisy was in her second year at East LA College and dreamed of owning her own business one day. She was creative, loved camping, and cooking with her mom. Salas says Daisy had broken up with her ex-boyfriend, 25-year-old Victor Sosa, about a month before her murder, at least in part due to some alleged physical abuse. Salas says Sosa texted Daisy that February night and convinced her to come outside. "I'll be back, okay? I won't take long, I promise," Salas remembers Daisy saying. "Those were her last words, my baby girl told me." She left. She never came back. Daisy's grandfather tells Eyewitness News he saw Victor Sosa peeking in through their apartment window that night before Daisy left. "I look and I was like, who is this? Oh, it's Victor, says Jose De La O. The next day, Salas got a call from homicide detectives with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. She rushed home. Daisy's body was still at the scene. "There was a body bag. That was my kid," Salas cried. "He was holding me, so I fell. My legs became like jello, and I fell to the ground and I started crying. Where's my kid? Where's my kid? Where's my kid?" Property manager Juan Tellez found Daisy's body early the next morning, covered by a roll of carpet. "I found the body right there," Tellez said as he pointed to an alley-like area between two apartment buildings. "I got scared when I saw the body because it surprised me. I never found a body right there, so I picked up the carpet. Oh my God." Victor Sosa was the immediate suspect because he was in the wind. LASD detectives tracked every lead. Meanwhile, friends of Daisy's launched their own campaign to find Sosa on TikTok and Instagram. Using the hashtag #JusticeForDaisy, her friends put photos of suspect Victor Sosa on blast. Victor Sosa was on the run, and detectives worked with several agencies to locate him, says Lieutenant Charles Calderaro. The tip that cracked the case? Someone recognized Sosa from the Friends social media campaign and spotted him working at the Rosarito bar and nightclub Papas and Beer. Papas and Beer is like a tourist-type restaurant bar, says Lieutenant Calderaro, and based on the information we gathered, he had been working there for several weeks. This guy was just living his best life in Rosarito. Like he had done nothing, says Salas of the photo a tipster sent Daisy's friend of Sosa at the bar. "It's very clear when he's drinking, smoking. This is a person with no conscience. No conscience. For you to murder someone the way he murdered my kid." Sosa was arrested on July the 2nd and was returned to Los Angeles to face charges. He has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. Security footage from the apartment building that night may play a role at trial. Detectives believe it shows Sosa dragging Daisy into the alley. Salas is grateful to the LASD homicide detectives who vowed to hunt down Daisy's killer. "And I remember," he said, "don't worry, mija, we're going to find him," Salas recalls. He said, "I promise you, mija, we're going to find him." "I was so afraid that my daughter was going to be another statistic," Salas tells Eyewitness News. "Oh, Hispanic girl, Mexican-American girl killed by her boyfriend. No, it wasn't that way. My daughter's voice counted. My daughter mattered to people. So that meant the world to me." Salas wants justice for Daisy and hopes that by telling her story, other women will find the strength to leave abusive relationships. They think having a toxic boyfriend, a possessive boyfriend, it's not okay, says Salas. He didn't change. My daughter believed he would change. He never changed, to the point that he killed her. Daisy's spirit will live on through her mother and two brothers, never forgotten by her family. I will love her forever. I will miss her forever, says Salas, until I stop breathing, until I meet her again.
Daisy De La O's mother says that she's sharing her story now, that the hope that other young women will find the strength to break away from abusive relationships.
LA County homicide detectives worked endlessly on the case, but as Giovanna Latta reports, Daisy's friends and TikTok played a big role in bringing her accused killer to justice.
My daughter's never gonna give me grandkids. I will never be at my daughter's wedding. I will never see my daughter grow.
Susana Salas is broken, a mother grieving her only daughter, Daisy De La O, just 19 years old when she was stabbed to death outside her family's home in Compton in February.
It's been the hardest thing to tell them that their sister got killed.
The suspected killer, 25-year-old Victor Sosa, Daisy's ex-boyfriend. Daisy broke up with Sosa about a month before her killing, at least in part, Susana says, due to some physical abuse. But Susana adds Sosa texted Daisy that February night.
She got up and she went like this. She was like, I'll be back, okay? I won't take long, I promise. Those were the last words my baby girl told me. She left. She never came back.
Daisy's grandfather tells Eyewitness News he saw Victor Sosa that night peeking in through their window before Daisy left. The next day, Susana got a call from detectives.
There was a body bag right there. That was my kid. He was holding me, so I fell. My legs. It came like jello and I fell to the ground and I started crying, where's my kid? Where's my kid? Where's my kid?
Property manager Juan Tellez found Daisy early the next morning, covered by a roll of carpet.
I find the body right there, a lot of blood right here. I got scared when I see the body, because I never, surprised to me, I never find a body right there. So I get the carpet, oh my God.
Sosa was the immediate suspect but disappeared. LA County Sheriff's detectives tracked every lead, and friends of Daisy launched their own campaign on TikTok.
Share with your child, drifting and floating and fading away.
Hashtag Justice for Daisy. Friends put photos of suspect Victor Sosa on blast.
Victor Sosa was on the run, and detectives worked with several agencies to locate him.
The tip that cracked the case, someone recognized Sosa from the Friends' social media campaign and spotted him working at a Rosarito bar and nightclub, Papa's and Beers.
Papa's and Beer is a tourist type of restaurant bar, and based on the information we gathered, that he had been working there for several weeks.
This guy was living his best life in Rosarito, like he had done nothing. And it's very clear when he's drinking, smoking. This is a person with no conscience. No conscience. For you to murder someone the way he murdered my kid.
Sosa, arrested by police in Rosarito and returned to LA, has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder. And this security camera video may play a role at trial. Detectives believe it shows Sosa dragging Daisy into that alley. Susana grateful to the LA County Sheriff's Department detectives who vowed to hunt down Daisy's killer.
And I remember that he said, don't worry, we're gonna find them. And he'd say, I promise you, mija, we're gonna find them. I was so afraid that my daughter was gonna be another statistic. Oh, Hispanic girl, Mexican American, got killed by her boyfriend. Wow, and no, it wasn't that way. My daughter's voice counted. My daughter mattered to people. So, that meant the world to me.
Susana wants justice for Daisy and hopes that by telling her story, other young women will find the strength to leave abusive relationships.
And they think having a toxic boyfriend, a possessive boyfriend, is not okay. They don't change. He didn't change. My daughter believed he would change. He never changed. To the point that he killed her. I will love her forever. I will miss her forever until I stop breathing, until I meet her again.
And some people ask me, why do you do that stuff on YouTube? This right here is why I do what I do. Because these victims, their voices matter. And just letting the family know when I contact them that I'm doing a video. They mattered. They mattered to somebody. And just getting the word out about them. Or maybe just getting the word out about a suspect or someone who's missing. Or it matters. It matters to the family. It matters to the friends. And that's why I do it. And a lot of times I will get comments from the family in the comment section. Even the friends sometimes will comment. So that's why I do what I do. And I'm so, so glad that social media helped to track this guy down. And hopefully the courts will do what they need to do to make sure that there is true justice for Daisy. And I'm going to end the video on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.